There was a girl, first name Emily. She was 14 and had 6 siblings. Welcome to suburbia, rough side of the city. Parents kind of cared, but didn't know what they were doing. Too many kids, not enough love. Disciplined by the rod, never saw a hug. The kids visited the neighbors just to borrow bread. Dropped out of 5th grade, what do you expect? But not this girl, no. She made it till the 8th. Parents called her bones because she was underweight. By the age of 17, she only weighed 98. Still lived at home. Wanted to leave and couldn't wait. No education, but she had to get away. Worked 2 jobs, $300 she had saved. 5 a.m., night shift, coming home late. She wanted something better and dreamt of it every day. Nothing in sight, but she wanted to escape. Never shown love, but she dreamt of that day. 400 miles away, southern part of the state, there's a 4-year-old boy by the name of Jake. Jake lived in a foster home, never knew his parents. He had 2 sisters, a brother, but never knew his mother. He was a smart little kid, but he liked to get in trouble. Only small things though, enough to get some attention. Taught himself everything, he had several inventions. Had a heart of gold and always good intentions. He was grateful for everything, especially the kinship. Siblings were in the orphanage too, so life was all right. See, Jake was independent ever since the age of 5. Knew he was on his own throughout this strange thing called life. At the age of 18, he graduated from the foster home, but he refused the $300 handout. Gonna start life from scratch, so he hitchhiked to the city and rented a cheap flat. Started working odd jobs, painting houses and such. Became good friends with a guy named Randy, but they weren't earning much. Randy was a good guy, and they got along well. But Jake and Randy were best friends, it was so easy to tell. Randy invited Jake over, introduced him to the family. This is Mom, this is Pop, and this is my sister Emily. Emily caught his eye, and Jake couldn't deny. They started going out, and Randy didn't mind. Gave his approval, couldn't ask for a better guy. So Emily and Jake began to date thanks to Randy. Everything was great, everything was dandy. Love was in the air, semblance of a family. Jake and Emily got together, a few years go by. Times are still rough, but they're starting life right. Valentine's Day, they decided to get married. Things seem golden, but it's just glitter on dirt. Trying to improve their lives, but underneath was too much hurt. Too many scars in a fragile support system. All those childhood years of pain without a family to listen. One paycheck away from poverty, but it's not even about that. It's the pain, the hunger, but the need for a companion. The need to be complete, but the fear of abandonment. Emily couldn't take it, always needed something more. Started doing drugs with the guys from the store. Took it even further, gave him sex and more. Hungry for attention, restitution for being poor. Word got to Jake, but he was a gentleman and patient. He still loved her and fought for their relationship. They went back and forth, but nothing really worked. A few months go by and they finally got a divorce. But nothing really changed, they were still together. Emily did what she wanted as Jake provided the shoulder. Jake digested the pain. I'm still here for you, he told her. Emily loved him too, but mid-20s, pretty, and finally getting attention. Cause her parents didn't provide it, so this is her revenge then? They broke up, then reunited. It happened every week. Emotional roller coaster, and this cycle was on repeat. Until Emily had big news. It was a cold day in autumn. Sat Jake down and said, I'm pregnant, and you're the father. But see, Jake was a smart man. He knew that she was wild. He saw through her lies and knew it wasn't his child. In fact, he even suspected it beforehand. Told Randy about their troubles and even predicted her plan. Yet, remember Jake? Yeah, foster home Jake and how he never knew his father. Well, Jake was a man, decided that he would play the role of the father. And nobody ever spoke of it, and Emily thought that she had tricked him. Jake knew the truth, but he never said a word. Emily was still wild till the day that she gave birth. While she was pregnant, she was drinking, smoking, and even doing speed. They killed Jake to witness it. It was so hard to see. This perfect Emily wasn't what she used to be. Luckily, the kid was born fine, just a little premature. Things changed immediately, parents got mature. Jake and Emily got their act together, dedicated their lives to give this kid something better. Showed the kid love and always tried to provide it. Created a great childhood and was always by his side then. When the kid was 10, Emily confessed out of the blue. Told Jake the truth, but he already knew. She apologized a lot. She felt so bad, but Jake didn't even flinch. He was invested more than most dads. The kid never knew the secret, and it didn't even matter. He had great parents, great time, tiny little house, surrounded with love all about. And for the most part, things were happy and nice. Occasional fights, intertwined with yelling matches at night. But things always worked out, and life was alright. He was taught what was right, distinction from wrong. It was a true family and life went on. Until one day when the kid was 26 and grown. See, Emily went back to her old ways, smoking, cheating, and even sneaking out at night. While Jake was suffering from depression and often thought about suicide. Had nobody in his life, no parents, only a cheating wife. For 26 years they stayed together for the sake of the kid. Stuck it out through the bad times to provide something that they never had in their lives. A family, a mom, a dad, support structure with unconditional love. They did a hell of a job, but now things are falling apart. Emily's back to doing speed and Jake has a broken heart. They invested everything they had into raising their kid. Now he's grown. They fall apart again and don't know how to live. Their lives are a complete mess. Imagine every single pain that they felt. Jake has nowhere to turn, so he turns to his son for help. Confides in his son, tells him the whole story, the gritty details and more. The kid shows support and says, "I love you. You're the best dad in the world." Their bond grew stronger than ever. So what is not biological? We are father and son forever. This is a true story. This is love. This is family. This is 30 years in a song, doing right and remaining strong. This is the pursuit of love. Love that is so great. Trust me, I am that kid. My parents are Emily and Jake.